Double Acts by John Finnemore. This week, Stephanie Cole as Victoria and Kerry Godliman as Mabel in The Queen's Speech. This is a cylinder of wax, covered with faint jagged marks. It is in a Ziploc bag inside a cardboard box at the back of a shelf in the overflow storage facility at the Museum of Science in Hobart. It's an early recording, but there's no way of playing it or telling what's on it. Which is a shame, because as it happens, it's the only recording in existence of the voice of Queen Victoria. And if you could play it, this is what you would hear.
Eggs! Tiger! Because the tube stinks, Mrs. Nesbit!
Oh, that was... and shorter than I was hoping. Tell you what, to fill in the time, this is the blue withdrawing room of Osborne House, Queen Victoria's residence on the Isle of Wight in 1886. At the doors, 3 ladies in waiting are, well, waiting, and at the centre table sits Her Majesty the Queen, going through the afternoon's business with her private secretary.
Listen to this, Sir Samuel. The Prime Minister cannot entirely reproach himself with having failed to caution your Majesty as to the likely repercussions. Or in so many words, Mr. Gladstone says told you so. Well, we shall make answer. Meanwhile, this by cipher to Lord Rosebery concerning the Greek question, this to the Guild of Mercers, decline, this to the Master of Balliol, decline, this to the King of Norway, accept, but he must come here, and this to the city of Winnipeg. Where is Winnipeg? Winnipeg. Oh, heavens, decline. Aha! 3 of the clock, time for our treat. Ladies, you may join us. Today, if I mistake not, we are to have a conjuror. Oh, pray do not give me your doleful look, Sir Samuel. I am aware our time is scarce, but no doubt the conjuror can produce all his doves within 10 minutes, and if he cannot, why then he must produce as many as he can and leave the rest in his hat. Ring for him. Oh, who are you?
Your Majesty.
You're not a conjurer.
Your Majesty.
Or are you? Are there lady conjurers?
Your Majesty.
There ought not to be, I think. There is mystery innate in woman, but it is surely ill spent in the production of flags of all nations.
Your Majesty.
What?
I am not a conjurer.
No?
No, ma'am. Leastways not in the professional line.
Oh, Bessie, hand me my daybook.
Though I do a bit in the amateur way, as it happens, coins from kiddies' ears and so on, but not what you might call an actual...
Aha! Silence, madam.
Oh, right you are.
We have penetrated the mystery. This is the wrong day.
The wrong day?
Yes. We find we commanded Mr. Maskelyne to appear on Thursday.
But this is Wednesday.
Precisely. The day is wrong.
The day is wrong.
Indeed. That being so, it follows that so far from being a conjurer, you are, in fact, Mr. Alfred Nesbit of Acton.
Am I now?
Oh, confound this book.
His wife, ma'am. Mrs. Mabel Nesbit of Acton. Also, naturally.
Ah, his wife. Yes. And where is he?
Alas, ma'am, poor Alfie's took sick and mayn't leave his bed, but...
Took sick? That's bad. Very bad.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Is it contagious? Have you brought it in?
Oh, no, ma'am. It's not contagious.
Are you sure? Quite sure?
Tolerable sure, ma'am, yes. There ain't much to be said for being kicked by a horse, but I never heard of it catching.
Ah, good. Our best wishes to your husband.
Much obliged. But not to worry, ma'am. You'll find I can work the machine quite as well as he.
The machine? What machine?
The machine has brung me here, ma'am. Well, I brung it, but first it brung me, if you follow.
We do not follow.
I mean, ma'am, the very thing you asked Mr. Nesbit up here to show you. The new wonder of the age. Nesbit's speaking machine.
Oh, like the telephone.
No, ma'am, not the least bit like.
Mrs. Nesbit, we are not used to being directly contradicted.
Oh, ain't you?
No.
Well, then, not exactly.
Better?
Not exactly at all. Mr. Bell's telephone merely sends the voice across distance. My husband's machine actually sets down the speakings in wax to be reproduced again in the very tones and voices it was spoke.
And we commanded your husband to demonstrate it, did we?
You did, ma'am.
Why ever should I have done so? Where even would I have learned of it?
Your Majesty might have seen it wrote up in the Illustrated London News.
Oh, yes, the mechanical parrot.
It is not a parrot, ma'am. The gentleman as wrote it up was pleased to play Tom Fool.
But it says back what you say to it.
Yes, ma'am.
And it is fashioned to resemble a parrot.
No, ma'am, it ain't. That was all the illustrator's fancy.
Well, well. Where is it, at any rate?
He said I weren't to fetch it in unless you said that you'd like to see it.
He said? Who said?
The pink gent in the fluffy whiskers.
There's you, Sir Samuel, to the life. Well, yes, by all means, bring it in.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, come, Sir Samuel, don't give me the sheep's eye. After all, you know you are pink. Oh, great heavens, the thing's gargantuan. Maisie, ring for footmen.
No, ma'am, if you please. The machine is delicate. I won't let anyone move it but me.
It doesn't look delicate. However did you get it here?
By train, ma'am. 3 trains. And a ferry.
Why, surely you could as well have demonstrated it to us in London.
Yes, ma'am. So I thought too, the palace being not a mile from our carriage works. But here's where I was invited, so here's where I've come.
Commanded.
Eh?
You were not invited, madam. You were commanded.
What, so if I hadn't have come, you'd have sent the army to fetch me?
Naturally not that.
Well, then, you invited me then, didn't you?
Are we ever to see this wretched machine, Mrs. Nesbit, or are we not? Off with the cloth, madam.
All right, keep your Your Majesty, I proudly present Nesbit's speaking machine. Ma'am?
Oh, why, Mrs. Nesbit, you told me it was not in the shape of a parrot, madam. You neglected to mention it was in the shape of an elephant.
It's no such thing.
It is, just like a little elephant, with its great wooden body and metal legs and its vast ungainly ear and its trunk.
That is the speaking tube, ma'am.
It speaks through it.
No, you speak into it. It then reproduces the sound through this horn.
So, it listens with its nose and speaks through its ear. Oh, heaven save the poor creature. And what's that it sits upon? Why, it looks like a sewing machine table.
Well, of course it do, for that's just what it is, as any fool may see.
Mrs. Nesbit, I fear you quite forget yourself.
Not meaning you by that, ma'am, naturally not. But Your Majesty has, most cleverly, put her finger right on the central wonder of the invention. There's no electrical current, no magnetic field. It is purely mechanical. And it may be worked by anyone with a pair of legs.
Madam!
Pardon? Anyone with the suitable equipment. The operator simply sets down here.
You are quite comfortable, I hope, Mrs. Nesbit?
Oh, yes, quite. It's no harder than a bench.
One does not generally seat oneself before one's monarch without invitation.
Oh. May I
Yes,
be...
yes.
Now, the treadle, see, rotates the cylinder. Meanwhile, one speaks into the tube and the voice is directed to the diaphragm, see? Tight as a drum, holding a steel engraving pick. This by means of a traversing screw...
You seem most au fait with your husband's device, Mrs. Nesbit.
Yes, well, Alf's a very good teacher.
You certainly know far more about the intricacies of the mechanism than I should care to.
Ah, but that's it, you see. It ain't intricate at all when you get down to it. The engraving pick, see, that's mounted on
Far more, I repeat, than I should care to.
Yes, ma'am, I see. Well, then, I'll just show you it working, shall I?
Capital.
So, I work the treadle and speak into the tube like so. God save the Queen! Eh. And now I remove the engraving pick, engage the reading pick and... two like so. God save the Queen! Oh, the voice is reproduced.
I see. Rather a lot of ado when you might simply have said it twice.
No, but...
Well, thank you, Mrs. Nesbit. Most illuminating.
But it ain't just like saying it twice. That's on forever now.
An elephant never forgets, eh?
Oh, this cylinder, for instance, this holds the voice of my husband, exactly as he spoke 6 months since.
Mrs. Nesbit.
What, into the tube? Well, what shall I say? Hey, diddle, diddle, big crack, and the fiddle. Right up.
You see? And the cylinders can be sent anywhere, and the voice heard as if it were in the very room.
Always allowing that the recipient has such a machine themselves.
Yes, of course.
Are there many such machines extant?
Only this one yet, but...
I see. Our thanks once again.
No, but you must hear this last cylinder.
We must do nothing.
But this last holds the voice
Mrs. Nesbit, you may go.
of someone well known to you personally.
Whom?
It is a short address by none other than the Prime Minister himself.
Oh.
He had us up to his club special to make it.
Mrs. Nesbit, you fail to appreciate that one of the chief virtues of Osborne House is the respite it affords from hearing Mr. Gladstone make any sort of address. And he never yet made a short one.
My dear Mr. Nesbit,
Oh, and it is him.
the request that you have done me the honor to make to receive the record of my voice is one that I cheerfully comply with so far as it lies.
Why, it is
in my
worse than in life. For at least in life he must pretend to listen.
That the voice which I transmit
Oh.
to you is only the relic of an organ, the employment of which...
How much more is there?
A fair bit, ma'am. But another marvel of the device is that it is possible, just by increasing the rate of the rotation, to listen to speakings faster than even they were spoke. Like so.
Satisfaction as being at least
Great
a
heavens!
testimony.
What happened to him?
Oh, no. The change of voice just happens when you increase speed. It's quite harmless.
It is impossible to anticipate them.
Do it again.
Ma'am?
Make him go fast again.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonders are opening before us.
Listen to him. Oh, Bessie Maisie. Listen to the grand old man.
Presses onward to you, sisters and continents.
Oh, faster. Mrs. Nesbit, treadle faster.
I'll try.
That settles. Not for a partly, do I wish the word?
Faster.
I don't think I can go.
It is me.
Let Howard in.
Ma'am?
Yes. What was it?
Is all well, ma'am?
Yes. Quite well. Sergeant, we thank you.
Only there was...
Yes?
A commotion.
No, nothing of the sort. Merely a scientific demonstration by Mrs. Nesbit. Thank you, Sergeant. Dismissed.
Ma'am.
Good. Now, Mrs. Nesbit, our gracious thanks for your most remarkable demonstration. We wish your husband the greatest of success.
Thank you, Your Majesty, but
Please
before
sign
I
our
go, I
visiting
was
book
just...
on the way out. Yes.
we wondered, would Your Majesty perhaps be good enough to permit her own voice to be set down?
No. No, hardly that.
No?
Certainly not. We couldn't think of it.
But, Your Majesty, I don't ask it just for sport. It would be of such benefit to us. You see, we're not the only ones that work in this line. There's others. Not so far along as this, but coming up fast. Americans, ma'am. With money and factories and reputations. Whereas my poor Alfred, ma'am, he's just a coach builder from Acton. He can't get took notice of. But had we your voice, ma'am...
What, the voice of the Queen to be summoned at will from a cylinder like a gin from a lamp? No. We are surprised at the question, ma'am.
Why, no, ma'am. We should only reproduce it under conditions of the utmost...
And at what speed?
Oh, no, I assure you, ma'am, we would never allow...
Madam, you have had our final word on the subject. You shall not have our voice.
But Lord love you, that's the whole reason I come.
No, madam, you came here because your monarch commanded you so to do.
I never did.
No, true. For we did not command you, madam. You are so far beneath our notice, your insolence is of no consequence. Our command was to your husband, whose failure to appear we much regret.
Oh, and a fat lot of good that have done you.
What?
Why, even if poor Alf could have come, he couldn't have explained you this machine no more than his dog Toby.
Why not?
Bless you, because Alf never did know an engraving pick from a garden spade.
Then how did he invent it?
He never did. I invented it.
You?
Yes, me. Well, me and my old dad started it in his carriage workshop, but Dad's been gone these 6 years, God rest him, and it's me has finished the job. Alfred, bless him, was Dad's apprentice afore he married me, and a fine fella too, but he couldn't have invented a hat if you'd given him a tea cosy.
Then why call it his?
Because if there's one poor creature in the world less likely to have notice took of him than an Acton coachwright, it's an Acton coachwright's wife. So Alf was to say the thing was his, but precious little good did that do beside getting us laughed at in the Illustrated News. But suppose we had a cylinder of the Queen's voice. Then notice would be took, then they'd sit up straight, then they wouldn't draw their dratted parrots.
Madam!
And let it just be once properly reported, ma'am, and you may rely upon me to do the rest. But without that, nothing.
But you already have Mr. Gladstone's voice. Will not that suffice?
Oh, Gladstone, no one cares a fig for old Gladstone anymore.
Well, I fear there is some truth in that.
But the Queen?
But, you know, you must see, we can hardly lend our royal approval, still less our voice, to a mere plaything.
What plaything?
Well, this! A diverting enough toy, but where's the use of it?
Use? Why, it has 1,000 uses.
I can see none.
Messages, just to begin. With the machine, you can send messages anywhere you may like.
As with a letter, only more cumbersome.
No, but you cannot in a letter hear the very voice in which the words were spoke.
No, nor want. I should be sorry indeed to endure one of Mr. Gladstone's 12 pages in his own voice, no matter how fast you can make him go.
But there are things which cannot be set down in print.
Much better, then, that they remain unexpressed.
No, I mean, well, suppose you had a cough.
We do not cough.
God help us. Suppose some lady of quality here had a cough. Now, rather than haul off to London to visit her doctor, she might simply set down her cough and send it to him to listen to.
My dear Mrs. Nesbit, is this the brave new world you would bring in? Sending coughs by post? Why, and there. Why not send the dentist a cylinder of you howling with toothache?
Lessons.
Lessons?
Let the teacher speak once into the machine, and the lesson may be heard and reheard as often as the pupil wishes.
Yes, as they may already open and reopen their books.
But a book does not tell
but it does. The text suffices. There is never any necessity or advantage to hear the very tone in which the teacher spoke, unless it be... Oh.
Ma'am?
Mrs. Nesbit, I believe I have done you a great service.
Oh, have you now?
Indeed. Why, you inventors are all alike. Great ingenuity in contriving your contraptions, no doubt, but it takes a queen to tell you what the thing is for. Begin the machine.
Eh?
Begin it. Begin treadling. Now, pray repeat after me. Under.
Under.
Thick.
Thick.
Ubla.
Ubla.
Nahi.
Nahi.
Hi.
High.
That will do. Now, reproduce it.
Under. Thick.
There.
Ubla.
You see? Now, what do you call that?
I should call it the waste of a good cylinder.
That, my dear Mrs. Nesbit, was Hindustani.
Was it?
It was. We are learning to speak Hindustani.
Are we now?
It befits the Empress of India, we consider, to address the nation in its own tongue.
And what did that mean just now?
This egg is not yet boiled.
India will be agog.
But one must start somewhere, and they so often are not boiled through, especially at Osborne. But now, you see, I have these phrases written down, good enough, but what I cannot record is the very tone with which the dear Munshi is the word for teacher, spoke them to me. But suppose the Munshi's words were encaptured in wax, why then I might listen again and again until I had them by heart the very way he said them.
Yes, ma'am, you very well might.
There, Mrs. Nesbit, the tuition of languages. That is the purpose of your white elephant. The Queen has made you a present of it.
Yes, ma'am, one of the many uses, sure enough, as I told you myself.
You told me nothing of the sort.
Indeed I did, not 3 minutes since. That lessons might be took again and again, said I.
Lessons, yes, in the general. It was I who said language lessons in the particular.
Just so. I said the whole, you but named a part.
No, language lessons are the whole, for they are the only ones where the teacher's voice matters.
Singing lessons.
Oh, that's beside the
Elocution lessons. I could name a dozen more.
You could not?
I could so.
Well, I pray you do not. We shall leave it merely that we are pleased to find your cylinders may be of some use in the mastering of the Hindustani tongue.
Well, Not to you, they won't.
Why not?
Because you don't have a machine to hear 'em on. Nor make 'em on, neither.
What? Of course I do.
Oh, where?
Why, here.
Here? Oh, no. My apologies, ma'am, but some mistake. That one's mine, that is.
We assumed it had been presented to us as a gift.
Did we? No, it weren't.
We should be pleased to accept it as a gift.
I'm sure, who wouldn't?
Madam, perhaps you are unaware that for which the Queen expresses an admiration, the Queen generally receives.
How nice for her. She shan't get this, though. It's mine and I can't spare it.
Well, could you not build another?
I dare say I could in time. Had I the equipment and the materials, and above all, had I the orders coming in to justify it.
I declare you're haggling with me. You'd wrangle with the Queen of England, would you, as if you were the butcher or the baker?
Beg your pardon, no such thing.
I see the game. I give you my voice, and I may keep the machine.
I never said it.
I see it in your eye.
I cannot be held responsible for my eye.
Well, well, it pleases us to command that we have our voice set down.
As your majesty pleases.
Although, naturally, once the recording is made, the cylinder must be destroyed.
Destroyed? But then what earthly use?
Peace, madam, attend. Naturally, it must be destroyed. But, of course, we trust you, Mrs. Nesbit. You may take the cylinder away and dispose of it at your leisure. We know you shall.
As your majesty pleases.
You give me your word?
My word on it.
Very well, we understand one another. Now, let the operation commence.
Very well. If your majesty would take the seat.
But how then will you operate the treadle?
Oh, you may do it yourself, ma'am. It's no different from working a sewing machine. I will operate the treadle.
Very good.
So, stand by me, yes. And on my word, simply speak into the speaking tube. Here. Ready?
I believe so.
And speak. At any time, your majesty.
What should we say?
Anything.
Oh.
Anything at all.
Yes, I'm collecting my thoughts. We find we have no remarks to make at present.
Really? Ma'am? Anything? You might simply state what you had for breakfast.
Oh, well, we took 2 eggs.
Speak right into the tube, ma'am, or it cannot be set down.
Eggs! Insufficiently boiled, as is ever the case.
Into the tube.
Oh, I have it. I shall recite my Hindustani. Anda tik ubla naha hai.
Yes, very good manner with the tube, ma'am, but perhaps something now in English?
Yes, very well. Oh, confound it, one's mind simply becomes a perfect blank.
Why not Mary Had a Little Lamb, ma'am?
Well, that scarcely seems dignified.
Or some other poem?
Ah. Oh, yes, very well. I have one to mind. Recommence.
And now, into the tube.
Tiger, burning bright in the forest
The tube! Into the tube! Why won't you speak into the bloody tube?
Because the tube stinks, Mrs. Nesbit. That is to say, it has a somewhat pungent aroma.
Yes, the India rubber. I know it's...
Not entirely unpleasant, but rather overpowering.
Yes.
Anyway, that will suffice, I suppose.
Well, a little more yet would be
I
very...
think that will suffice. And the machine did not hear the last remark I made, I think, regarding the odour.
Oh, no, ma'am, certainly not.
Good. Then, madam, you have the Queen's voice.
I do.
And, was it
Ma'am?
good? Was it good?
Oh, very good. Quite excellent. Your Majesty took to it like a duck took to it very natural.
Ah, well, I own I thought it rather good myself.
A speech to echo down the ages, ma'am. Which makes it, of course, so much more the pity that I must now do this.
Oh, Mrs. Nesbit, what have you done?
Ma'am?
You trod on it.
Of course. We had an agreement, did we not? I was to destroy it?
But I didn't mean you... Oh, you foolish woman. Yes, we had an agreement, but did we not also have an understanding.
What? That the Queen would keep her word but the subject might break hers? Such an understanding don't suit me, ma'am.
Well, Mrs. Nesbit, you are a proud and foolish woman.
Ma'am.
But you have made your bed, and so must you lie in it. You may leave.
Thank you, ma'am.
You have chosen to cosset your pride, and so you must leave without our voice.
Yes, ma'am, I know what happened. I was there.
Yes, well, I only hope your husband approves your choice.
I feel quite sure he would have done.
Would have done?
Yes, ma'am. No harm you're knowing now, I dare say. Poor old Alf passed in April.
Passed? Passed over?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. Well, I condole with you, Mrs. Nesbit.
Ma'am.
Though I hope you do not expect that a widow's fellow feeling...
I do not, ma'am.
No, quite so. You told us he was sick. You told us a horse kicked him.
So it did, ma'am. Kicked him into the next world. Poor dear Clothhead. Never did know where to stand.
But, stop. I have heard him.
Ma'am?
I have heard him. Hey, diddle diddle.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I told you we made that some 6 months since.
But I heard him today.
Yes, ma'am.
You mean to tell me I heard a man speak today who... Oh.
Ma'am?
Oh, Mrs. Nesbit. But you are a fool.
So you're often pleased to tell me, ma'am?
Did I not tell you? An inventor never knows what it is she has invented.
You did, ma'am. I don't believe it then, and I don't believe it now.
Then you should. This is what your invention is for. It's not a message taker or a cough conveyor, nor even a language teacher. It is a gift of grace from God, by which we poor sufferers, Mrs. Nesbit, you and I, may once more hear the voice of those... always allowing, that is, that they have first been set down. And it shall be a British invention, by God. Mrs. Nesbit, pray put in another cylinder. It pleases the Queen to be set down once more.
Alas, I have no more cylinders with me, ma'am.
Well, then, where may they be got? Must we send to Acton?
Yes, ma'am, they're made most particular, but do I understand you aright, that I am no longer to be held to my bond to destroy the cylinder we already made?
Yes. What good of that? You have destroyed it.
Perhaps. But then again, perhaps not, ma'am.
What?
I think there's maybe just a small chance that, after all, this cylinder here is yours.
Why then, what did I see you step upon?
Poor Mr. Gladstone. And he works so hard on it, too.
You sly vixen. But however did you exchange them? I had my eye on you throughout.
Well, there you are then, ma'am. You got to see some conjuring after all.
The Queen's Speech by John Finnemore starred Kerry Godliman as Mabel Nesbit and Stephanie Cole as Queen Victoria. It was produced by David Tyler and was a Pozzitive production for the BBC. Double Acts by John Finnemore. This week, Julia McKenzie as Sue and Gus Brown as Malcolm in Mercy Dash. This is a little red Kia Picanto parked in a street in Wimborne Minster in Dorset. And this is Sue Bishop, standing next to it, trying to make a phone call with one hand whilst holding on to one of the door handles with the other. This is because her neighbour once told her that so long as you're still holding the handle, they can't give you a parking ticket. What it looks like, though, is that she's holding hands with her car. Oh, she's got through.
Hello, Neil. It's Mum. Now, listen, dear, there were no spaces around the back of the Minster, so I've come down Lee Road. I'm parked by that shop that used to be the one I always think is Holland and Barrett. Holland and Barrett. You know, the health food shop where Lauren gets her Eukanuba? No, I'm saying it used to be, or rather it didn't used to be. It used to be the one I always get confused with Holland and Barrett. Barrett and... oh, you know, bowler hats in the adverts, but not Biro. Barrett and... not Eukanuba. I don't mean Eukanuba. That's dog food. What am I thinking of? that Lauren gets for her larynx, eustachian. No, that's tubes. Anyway, whatever it is, she gets it from Holland and Barrett, which is what I always confuse with Bradford and Bingley, which is the shop I'm parked outside used to be. Oh, Bradford and Bingley, did you hear that? I just said it without thinking. Funny how that happens if you can just sneak up on it in a sentence. Well, no, it's not anymore, I told you that. Oh, now it's Boots. Yes, I'm parked outside Boots. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Yep. No, you go. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye-bye. Right. Come on, then. What are we doing? Parking. All right.
Excuse me?
Oh, hello. Sorry, were you talking to me?
Yes, I was just wondering...
Sorry, what did you say? I missed it. Sorry. It's funny, I've got quite good ears for my age, but I have to sort of point them, you know what I mean? I mean, not like a horse. Sort of tune in, you know. Once I know someone's talking to me, then I can sort of go, whiz, aha, got you. And then I'm absolutely fine. Do you know what I mean? No, you probably don't, do you? At your age, you've probably got ears like a bloodhound.
No, I wouldn't say
I don't mean floppy, I mean just very good. No, hang on, not bloodhound. That's nose, isn't it? Nose like a bloodhound, ears like... What is it for ears? Anyway, all I meant was... What did you say?
I just said, excuse me.
Bat! Ears like a bat, ears like a bat, nose like a bloodhound, eyes like a hawk, mouth like a... Well, there's not one for mouth, is there? I suppose you don't need one. Drink like a fish? No, that's different. Sorry, you saying?
All I said was, excuse me.
Echinacea!
What?
Oh, sorry. Only I was just trying to tell my son what my niece gets for her larynx from Bradford and Bingley, and it's echinacea. You started saying, excuse me, and I just thought, boom, echinacea.
I see.
Not Bradford and Bingley, the other one. I don't believe it. I had it just now, but I couldn't think of Bradford and Bingley, and now I can't think of the first ones. Bradford and... No, Bollard and... Badger and...
Well, I just wanted to ask you something.
Oh, yes, of course. What you must think of me. You come up to me with some perfectly civil question, and suddenly there's some mad woman rabbiting on about echinacea and Baker and bandage and... Oh, sorry. I was hoping if I sneaked up on it in a sentence, I might catch it out. It worked just now.
Well, the thing is, I hate to do this, really. This is very embarrassing.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. What?
Well... You see, the thing of it is I've lost my car keys.
Oh, dear, poor you. But that's not embarrassing, dear. I'm always losing mine. What you need is a... Not memento mori, to help you remember. Like pneumatic, acoustic, holistic...
Yes, but the thing is...
Holland parrot. Oh, it's funny how it happens like that, isn't it? You're looking for one and then suddenly another one pops in. Holland and Barrett, of course. It doesn't even start with a B. I don't know why I get it confused with it. Oh, I don't believe it. The other one's gonna go... No.
Bradford and Bingley?
Bradford and Bingley. Aren't you clever?
Anyway, the thing is, everything's locked in my car. My phone, my wallet...
Oh, that's awful. Have you tried
And the locksmith, he can't come out till 4. And you see, I absolutely have to be in Winchester by 2.
Oh, dear. Why?
Because my daughter's in hospital there, you see, so...
No, is she all right?
She's doing very well, thank you. But you see, I promised I'd be there for visiting time.
Yes, of course. What happened?
So, and this is so embarrassing, I wonder if I could possibly borrow £14 from you for the train fare? And, of course, if you give me your name and address, I will send it back to you first thing in the morning.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry to ask. I do hope you understand.
Oh, yes, I understand.
Do you?
No. No.
All right.
That's not nearly enough.
I'm sorry?
£14. Winchester, that's beyond Southampton. It'll be 30 quid, easily.
Oh. Right. Well, even if you could lend me something towards it...
Oh, no. I can lend you the 30. That's no problem. Actually, better 40 for safety. So long as you're sure to get it back to me by Wednesday, because that's when the water goes out.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. I'll send it tomorrow. This is my card, and if you give me your address... I'm Malcolm, by the way.
Malcolm. Lovely to meet you, Malcolm. I'm Bigger Sue.
Big Sue?
Bigger Sue.
Oh.
My last job, you see, there was already a Sue on the ward, so she was Little Sue and I was Big Sue.
Right.
And then another Sue joined, only she didn't want to be Bigger Sue, so I said, well, look, I don't mind, I'll be Bigger Sue. Though she was actually bigger than me, so it's quite confusing, especially when Little Sue left. But, you know, you get a name and it sticks, doesn't it?
Well, shall I just call you Sue?
You could, couldn't you? Yes, I suppose you could.
Yes.
All right, then. I'll be Sue. It'll be a nice change, not being Bigger Sue.
Well, Sue?
Oh, that is nice. Like taking a coat off.
I don't want to hurry you at all, but if you really are happy to loan me £40...
Oh, yes, more than happy.
Well, it's just that time is pressing a bit,
Oh,
so...
well, that's a point. Will you make it in time?
I'm sure I will.
Well, yes, I don't mean to be rude, dear, but you were sure you could get there for £14. They're always monkeying about with rail improvements.
Well, I'm sure...
Now, I've got an app that does this. Hang on. Bear with me. Pool.
Really, you've been so
to
kind already.
Winchester.
Look, I don't want to put you to any trouble.
Leaving now.
If you just lend me the £40, I can work.
And go. What do you mean, travel can't be in the past? I don't want it to be in the past, you silly object.
Honestly, I'll work it out.
Oh, I see. I'd left the date in from the last time I used it, 14th of October. When was that, then? Was it Guildford for Michael Ball?
Perhaps I could try...
No, I've got it now. There. What did I tell you? Rail replacement bus, all the way from Bournemouth. You'd never make it.
OK, well, thanks for trying anyway. Bye-bye.
Well, don't give up, Malcolm. No, not nil by mouth. The don't give up one. Mnemonic.
What?
Mnemonic. That's the remembering things thing. I knew it was an ick. No, what I was going to say was, how much would a taxi cost?
A taxi?
Yes, how much would that be to Winchester? £60? 80?
Well...
Would it be more? I never take taxis, you see.
I think 80 would definitely cover it.
Do you think? Mm-hmm. Or 100? Would that be safer?
No, 80 will definitely do it. I mean, I can't tell you how grateful I am.
No, it's fine. Only you'd have to be absolutely sure to get it back to me by Wednesday, or my water will definitely bounce.
Oh, I would be absolutely certain. And really, I can't thank you enough.
No, you're welcome. We're on this earth to help each other, aren't we? No, I'll need a cash machine. The best one's in the square. Hop in and we'll go round.
Oh, no need. Look, there's actually one just over there.
Yes, but that's an HSBC, you see. I'm with Barclays.
No, they don't charge, the different banks. Not anymore. You can use any of them.
Oh, I know, but I only use Barclays because I saw on this programme, not Country Father, the police one, where criminals come in the night and put a whole false fascia on them. Not fascia, or no, it might be fascia. Not soffit, I know that. Anyway, they can put a whole new front on it and nick your card. So I just stick with Barclays because I know what their fronts are meant to look like.
I'm pretty sure that one's fine.
I'm sorry to be such a fusspot. It's just I'm always super double careful about money.
Yes, of course.
It's Neil, you see, my son. He's always going on about me being a daft old woman and how I'm going to get ripped off and how he should be named on the account. And what I always say is I may well be a daft old woman. In fact, I'm sure I am. But I'm not a fool, you know.
I'm sure you're not, Sue.
So that's why I'm always ultra careful about being spammed, so as not to give Neil any ammunition.
Well, that's very...
Not spammed. Scanned?
Scammed.
Scammed.
Yeah.
That's it. So, hop in, and I'll get you your 80 quid. Come on. What's the matter? Don't you trust my driving? I'm perfectly fine, you know. I only get flustered at roundabouts, and there's just the one from here to the square, and it's quite an easy one, and anyway, I'm used to it.
Well, if you're quite sure...
Yes, pile in. Bung the clubber in the back. It's just Luigi's judo kit. Won't hurt.
Luigi?
My grandson. Neil's eldest. His mum's Italian. I said, couldn't we at least compromise on something dual-purpose like Marco? But no, it had to be the full 9 yards. Luigi and Massimo. When they're around mine, I call them Louis and Max, don't tell. Just move those juice boxes, sorry. Bit of a grand taxi these days. Right, off we go.
It's not far, is it?
No, 5 minutes. Louis made me that as a sign, actually. Grand's taxi. Only it wouldn't stick on because he made it from... not plasticast. What's it called? You know, that stuff Tony Hancock made his little man out of. Not cellophane. Begins with a P. I don't mean Tony Hancock. Now, Mr. Volvo, are you going to be nice? No? Well, sod you then. How about you, Mrs. Corser? Thank you. No, this is the dreaded roundabout. Hold on to your hat. Though, as I say, I'm fine with it, really. The only one I really don't like is that awful one at Canford Bottom, getting onto the A31. Oh!
You all right?
Oh, of course.
You missed the turning.
No, I haven't.
Well, we're still on the roundabout.
I'm such an idiot.
No. I mean, you can just go round again.
There's no need for any of this.
What? Yes, there is.
No, there's not. £80 for a taxi. Honestly, what's the matter with me? I can take you.
What? No.
Yes, I can run you up to Winchester myself.
No.
Yes, easiest thing in the world. Oh, I did signal. Fuss budget.
No. I can possibly ask
Oh,
you
it's no trouble at all.
No, it is too much to ask you to drive all
Honestly, dear, I'll enjoy it. It'll be an adventure. I haven't been to Winchester for yonks. Not since we took the cat with her ears. If it was Winchester, if it wasn't, it was Salisbury. I always mix those two up. You'd think it'd be because of the cathedrals, but actually, it's because they're both places I bought very good shoes.
Sue, seriously, I'd really rather take a taxi.
I do like being called Sue, you know. I might instigate it again. Instigate.
I'd really rather take a cab.
Oh, I couldn't let you spend all that money. Now, I'm fine as far as the New Forest. After that, you'll have to be on maps. There's an atlas in the door pocket. But you've probably got it all on your phone, haven't you?
Yes, I do, but...
Oh, no, sorry, I was forgetting. Your phone's locked in your car.
Yes, it is. But, Sue, listen, what about Neil? I don't want you to get in trouble with Neil.
Get in trouble with him. He's not in charge of me.
No, but...
Although, yes, I might get in a bit of trouble. I can see Neil not being a big fan of the plan. You see, I'm good with people, and I can tell you're a nice boy. But Neil...
Well, look, I'd hate to cause trouble between you and Neil. So why don't you just...
Tell you what, I'll ring him.
What? No.
Yes, you're quite right. Best to let him know, and I'm sure if I just tell him the whole story, he'll quite understand.
No, I don't think that...
Now, slight snag, he doesn't like me calling from the car.
No, quite right. It's very dangerous.
Now, thinking it through, we could stop at that nice shell at Forest Edge.
Yes, or before then.
I used to think that you couldn't use your phone in a petrol station or it'd explode, but apparently that's not an allegory, not apothecary. Not true, anyway.
Yes, it's not true.
Plus, I'm 95% sure they've got a Barclays cash point, so we could get your money out at the same time.
My money?
Well, because think about it, you'll still have to get back to Wimborne to rescue your car. And I can't wait at the hospital and give you a lift, I'm afraid, because I'm taking Louis to Beavers. So you're going to need to borrow the money anyway.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I suppose I am. Well, if you're sure it's still all right.
Of course it is. Well, then, that's decided. We'll stop at Forest Edge.
Great.
Oh, well done, Mr. Mercedes. We're all very impressed. So, Malcolm, tell me about you. How old's your daughter?
8.
Oh, and what's she in hospital for? Only, I was a nurse. I mean, I'm not saying I can help. I just mean I'll, understand the jargon.
She broke her leg.
Oh, dear. What happened?
She fell off her horse.
Poor love. When was that?
A couple of months ago.
Really? A couple of months? And she's still in hospital?
Well, 6 weeks, maybe. 5 or 6.
Still, must have been a terrible break. Was she in traction? Or were there complications?
Yes, there were.
Oh, no. What were they?
Do you mind if we don't talk about her?
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm sorry, it just brings back terrible memories.
Yeah, of course. She's still alive, though.
Oh, yes. But it brings back terrible memories of her falling off that horse.
No, I totally understand. You've probably got that thing, what is it, when you go all funny after something happens.
Shock.
Yes, but the one where it carries on, not PDSA. Like happened to First World War soldiers and Monica Seles.
Monica Seles?
Oh, yes. From when she was stabbed, it was on the One Show. I mean, she wasn't stabbed on the One Show. She was stabbed, and then she went on the One Show to talk about it. I mean, not immediately. Years later. But that's how I know that she had, what's it called? Not PMT. Oh, right. Now, this is Forest Edge, coming up. We can call Neil and get your money.
Or the other way round.
Oh, but hang on, we don't need to stop.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. I've just thought. You can call Neil.
Me?
Yes, on my phone. Then we won't have to stop.
I think we should stop.
No, much better to keep going. There'll be heaps of Barclays in Winchester. It's that sort of place. Go on. My phone's in my bag. Dig it out.
All right.
Good boy. Now, he's in the contact bit under Neil bracket son, not Neil bracket's home base.
Yep, got it. OK, it's ringing.
Are you sure, dear?
Yep.
Only normally when you dial there's a sort of bribble noise.
OK, it's gone to answer phone.
Oh, good. I mean, not good, but... Anyway, leave a message. Say, hello, Neil. This is your mum.
Hello, Neil. This is...
Yes, I mean, this isn't your mum, obviously. This is a man called Malcolm. I am a man called Malcolm. PPI your mum, because I'm driving, she's driving... Not PPI. PTSD! That's what Monica Seles had.
Hi, Neil. My name is Malcolm. I have a message from your mother.
Oh, yes, that's actually better. OK, now say, I'm on a mercy dash.
Your mother is very, very kindly helping me out.
No, say mercy dash. I've always wanted to do a mercy dash. The nearest I've got was on holiday in Cornwall when we saw sheep giving birth, but it turned out they already knew.
Your mother is on a mercy dash. Yes. She's very generously offered to give me a lift to Winchester Hospital. Naturally, I shall reimburse her for the petrol. Goodbye. Was that all right?
Very good. You sounded very businesslike. Neil's big on businesslike. He'll like reimburse. Now then, get ready. The next junction's where we come off.
No. I think we just stay on this road and join the M27.
Oh, no. Can't do that, I'm afraid.
Why not?
Well... Neil's not a big fan of me on motorways. He doesn't think it's my forte.
You don't drive on motorways?
Oh, I have done, but not for yonks. And as I say, Neil gets a bit... Not to worry. If we come off here, find out Mr. Parcel Force, we can sort of squiggle through the rest of the forest and come out at Romsey.
I still think we'd be better
right,
off...
so we're just past Stony Cross. Tony Hart!
What?
That's who I meant, Tony Hart.
Who?
Who made the little man out of polythene, not Tony Hancock. He was the misery in the hat.
What little...
I don't mean polythene. Oh, what do I mean?
I don't know.
You do, like Tony Hart's little man.
I don't know who Tony Hart is, or what he made his little man out of.
Oh, you do. The clay stuff children play with.
Play-Doh?
No, it begins with a P, not pesticide. Oh, now, which turning here?
I don't know.
Well, your maps. I said once we're in the New Forest, your maps.
I didn't know this was a new forest.
What did you think all the trees were in aid of?
Oh, all right, I'll look now. Well, stop while I look.
I can't stop, dear. We've no time to lose.
Well, we might be on the wrong road.
Or we might be on the right road. You have to learn to look on the bright side of life, Malcolm. Like that song. What is it?
Always look on the bright side of life.
No.
Yes.
Accentuate the positive. Oh.
What is it?
Well, look.
What?
It's flooded.
It's not flooded. It's just a ford.
It looks flooded.
It's a ford. You can drive through it.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not used to fords. Shall we just turn round?
No, it's fine. You just drive through it. That's what it's for.
But look, it's flowing water. We might get washed away.
It's 4 inches deep.
Oh, I don't think Neil would like me doing a ford.
Has he said that?
No. But I've got a sort of knack now for spotting things Neil would think I can't do.
Well, I think there's a lot of things Neil doesn't think you can do that you can do perfectly well.
Do you?
Yes, I do, and this is one of them. See, she did it.
Yes, but she's a great big Land Rover. We're just a little Kia.
Honestly, Sue, you can do it.
Oh, fine. I'll try.
Good for you. OK. Now, the thing to do is to keep going at a steady pace. Don't stop in the middle.
Oh, now you're scaring me again.
Don't be scared. Just slow and steady. And go. And go.
All right. Here I bloody go. Geronimo!
Keep going.
Oh,
keep going.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We did it.
Yes.
We did it.
Well done.
Woo! We did it.
Fantastic.
Shall we go again?
No.
No, you're right. Best not tempt fate. We did it, though. Kept on driving, like you said.
You were very good. Now, left at this junction.
I thought, I'll just keep on driving and we'll be through. And we were.
It was beautifully done.
Not bad for a first go. Honestly, if Neil could have seen it.
Well, you must tell him all about it.
Oh, yes, well, or I might not. Anyway, where are we up to, Malcolm Maps?
Well, we're just about to come up to another roundabout.
Oh, crikey, are we? They're throwing everything at us today, aren't they?
So, at the roundabout, take the first exit.
You're very good at that. You sound just like a sat-nav man.
Thank you. So, here it comes. First exit.
Right you are.
And off here.
Oh, no, hang on. That's onto the motorway.
That's right, don't worry.
No, I can't do the motorway.
You can, Sue. Just go round again.
No, I told you. We can squiggle through to Romsey.
It's much quicker on the motorway, Sue, and you are perfectly capable.
I'm not.
You are. You did the Ford, and you can do the motorway. All it is a big, straight road.
I know what it is. I'm not a fool.
No, you're not, and that's why you'll be fine on the motorway. You know, if anything, it's easier than normal roads. No roundabouts, no Fords.
No roundabouts? I'm already on the blinking roundabout.
Yes, you are, so get off it and join the motorway.
Oh, fine.
Very good.
Neil will have my hide for this, you know.
Now, pick your speed up. We're going to merge on.
Oh, poop bags.
Don't worry, don't worry. Look, they're making you a space.
Oh, good grief.
Just like the Ford. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm on.
Well done.
Look at me go. I only popped out for aluminium foil, and look at me now, on a motorway.
I know.
Oh, it's fun. Oh, what's that song about driving in a car?
There's quite a few, actually.
No, the main one, Easy Rider.
That's a film.
Oh, yes, well, you must know it. It's like, I'm driving my car, just driving my car.
Singing in the rain.
I know it's singing in the rain. I'm just showing you what it's like.
Oh. I like driving in my car.
You can't just make one up, Malcolm.
No, that's a real song.
Oh! Driving along in my automobile.
Ah.
How does that go?
Riding along in my automobile.
Yes, driving along in my automobile.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Something wheel.
Baby beside me at the wheel.
Oh, well, you're not my baby, are you?
Oh, no.
No, with Malcolm beside me at the wheel.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum.
How does it go from there?
It gets a bit kissy.
Oh, well, we got the gist. Oh, look at that. Past Eastleigh already. It's so fast on here.
Yes. I mean, actually, you know the speed limit is 70.
Yes, but I'm not Nigel Havers. Not Havers.
Mansell?
Yes, you're getting good at that.
Yes, I think I've sort of tuned in. But, you know, if you are going to stick to 50, you may as well go in the slow lane.
What, with the lorries? No, they're professionals. I don't want to annoy anyone. I'll just stay in the middle lane.
Fine. Although, actually, you'll have to go in the left lane in a minute.
Oh, no. Why?
Because we're coming off at the next junction.
Oh, we?
Yes, look, Winchester.
Oh, we did it.
You did it.
Oh, I couldn't have done it without you.
Well, you wouldn't have had to.
No, that's true.
So, get ready and off.
Okay.
Right. Slow down.
Oh, yes. Gosh, it feels so slow after the motorway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like coming down off speed.
Have you tried speed, Sue?
Oh, I was a student nurse in the 60s, dear. I've tried all sorts of things. Now then, eyes peeled for a Barclay's machine.
Well, actually, Sue... I was thinking I might not need the money. Really, you've done more than enough already. If you just drop me at the hospital...
Not need it? Of course you need it, dear. How else are you going to get back to Wimborne?
Well, I was thinking once I see my daughter, the time pressure will be off. I can go and find a branch of my bank and sort out some money from then.
Oh, yes, I suppose so. Fancy neither of us thinking of that before. What a pair of idiots. Well, that makes it all much easier. If you don't need a cash point, we can just go straight there.
Yes, I mean, obviously I'll still pay you back for the petrol.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Wouldn't hear of it.
No, I insist.
No, I insist. Anyway, if I don't give my address, you won't be able to, will you? Here we are. Ta-da! Winchester Hospital. Well, Royal Hampshire County Hospital, but I assumed that's what you meant.
Yes, thank you.
No, thank you. I had a lovely adventure.
Oh, well, I'm glad.
Well, off you go then.
Yes.
Give my love to your daughter. What did you say her name was again?
I didn't.
Oh, no, you didn't, did you? In case it gave you flashbacks to that horse. Well, whatever it is, give her my love. Cheerio, Malcolm.
Goodbye, Sue. Yes?
Sorry, Malcolm. Just double-checking, though. You're quite sure you're all right to get back to Wimborne?
Yes, as I said, I'll go to my bank and...
Only, I'm just saying, you're welcome to a lift with me if you come now.
Bloody hell.
Yes, I thought that might be better. Hop in.
I knew you knew.
Did you, dear? Clever old you.
So, did you know all along?
Oh, no, I just sort of gathered, along the way. Tuned in.
Then why didn't you say?
Well, we were having such fun, weren't we? I knew you wouldn't take the money in the end.
How did you know? I didn't know.
I told you, dear, I may be a daft old woman, but I'm good at people. You're a nice boy, really. Right. Back on the motorway, then. Golly, 2 motorway trips in one day. I'm like Michael Palin.
You don't mean Michael Palin.
Yes, I do. He's always doing big journeys, isn't he?
Yeah, I suppose he is.
Driving along in my automobile. Now, come on, Malcolm, don't sulk.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum.
With Malcolm beside me at the wheel.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Something radio.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum. No particular place to go.
Plasticine.
Plasticine, of course.
Yes, I knew it began with a P.
Mercy Dash by John Finnemore starred Gus Brown as Malcolm and Julia McKenzie as Sue. It was produced by David Tyler and was a Pozzitive production for the BBC.